Hi twins, I'm Elle, a divine feminine in her power, here to help you find and stand in your own divine power. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, I'm so happy you found me. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so truly grateful for you. Thanks for being here. We are going to be doing our weekly twin flame energy reading for the coming week ahead, where we take a look to see what's coming in for our divine feminine, our divine masculine, and for the union energies. As usual, it is timestamped down below in the comments, so if there is one reading you're looking for specifically, check there. And also keep in mind that this is a collective energy reading, so if something makes you itchy, uncomfortable, do not take that message. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's get started with our divine feminines. So I kind of set my decks up. I was guided to use these decks, so I set them up specifically so I wouldn't mess it up. But let's get started. Divine feminines, and see what is coming in for this week for the Divine Feminine Collective. How are you doing, Divine Feminine? How have you been? I hope this reading uploads on time, like this weekend, because I was having some issues recording. Am I in frame? Oh yeah. I was having some issues uploading my other reading. I'm being told to pull a second one for that. Yeah, I was having issues. I did a messages from your divine masculine. So if you haven't already, check that out. I will link it above. But yeah, it took forever. So hopefully this uploads in a timely manner. Okay, this one was the clarification for that one. Oh, okay, wow, these are some good cards. I'm just bottom of the deck here. Where's this little glare coming from? Not loving it, but we'll work with it. All right, Divine Feminine. So we have you starting the week off with this Empress card in reverse. So beautiful. You are in your Empress energy. However, you're feeling a little out of balance. So there's a bit of encouragement here for you to realign, to get back into balance. Perhaps you had a heavy week. Perhaps you have a heavy week coming. It just feels like you're in your power, but you're tired. That's what it feels like. You're in your power, but you're tired. So Divine Feminine, cut yourself some slack. The week looks good. So cut yourself some slack. And just be easy with yourself today. Whenever it is that you're hearing this, be gentle with yourself. The other thing that I'm getting here is something about a moon ritual. So that might be specific for someone, but something about a moon ritual and working with the cycles. So maybe that's something you're doing, Divine Feminine. I have no idea where the moon is at, but yeah, okay. Look at this. This is your first card moving into the week, the Sun. Beautiful energy. This is Leo energy coming in strong with, you're resting today. Today you're feeling like you need some rest, and good. Take it in, relax, unwind, because look what's coming. The Sun, the most beautiful card in the whole deck. I'm hearing that somewhere over the rainbow song. I just keep hearing that somewhere part, like really starting over and over again. So that's weird, but it's giving me this feeling of relief and this feeling of just relief. So perhaps you're going to be getting some good news, Divine Feminine, something to do with work, or you're going to get some kind of something's coming to help ease burdens, is what I'm hearing, because you have Ace of Pentacles right there. So if this does have to do with work, if things have been, I'm hearing if it does have to do something financially. So if you've been struggling financially, something is coming. There's a shift. Look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. This is like an unexpected windfall of money. It can be an offer, a promotion at work. But, look how beautiful these cards are. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. It's beautiful. This is all about abundance coming in and just new coming into your life, but definitely to do with work. So if you have been struggling, Divine Feminine, if something's been going on in that department, worry not, because things are changing and something big is coming your way, Divine Feminine. And coming into the week, you've got that Two of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Cups. So the Two of Cups is beautiful energy. It's that soulmate. Look at the hand tying ceremony there that they're doing. And it's a beautiful card of unity. I'm seeing the two, where's the two? There's this one Two of Cups that has these two dolphins that go together. I'm seeing that card in my mind right now. And I'm hearing the reminder to put yourself first. This is a reminder. So if it does have to do, again, with work or family, there's a big pull for you to pick yourself, to not get lost in perhaps this offer that seems too good to be true. Maybe it's going to be an offer that seems too good to be true. Whatever this is that's coming in, it's, first of all, I'm hearing it's not too good to be true. It's exactly what it needs to be. But you're still using your discernment. So be careful that you're not using too much of it and that you're pushing away something that's amazing that's coming into your life. And trust yourself. Yes, trust your intuition. If something doesn't add up, it doesn't add up. But you're being encouraged to trust yourself, to trust your intuition. I'm hearing to trust the power of love within yourself. So, well, that's nice. Don't get distracted. Don't get caught up in fantasies. I'm hearing use your intuition. You know what you're doing. So continue to do that. Continue to trust that intuition and not get sidetracked. The Lovers, I'm actually being asked to clarify with the other deck. So, the Lovers. So this Gemini energy, doesn't have to be, but Gemini energy, and it's also the card of choice. Oh, okay, interesting. So the Page of Swords in reverse. It's about hasty communication. Oh, okay. Well, there goes my throat. Hasty communication and not tolerating it. Not tolerating or accepting any kind of hasty communication. So I don't read this deck in reversals actually, but I was guided to take that Page of Swords in reverse. And then this King of Swords is about clear communication. So no longer tolerating, and I'm hearing that it's in many different aspects of your life, but it could particularly be in love and you speaking up about what you need from your person, from your counterpart. The Devil. Yeah. You, Divine Feminine, you have this, you're almost, it's like a choice right now that's coming up between the old ways of putting yourself last, the old, how you're used to allowing others to, their problems, their issues, their needs to come first. And you not communicating what you need and how you're feeling with that Page of Swords in reverse. It's coming up that you need to be clear about your intentions, and you need others to be clear in the same way. The King of Pentacles, this is earth energy. This could be, I'm actually specifically hearing a very strong Virgo energy. It could be any earth sign, but I'm hearing very strong Virgo energy, which is someone who can be very methodical in their mind, but also someone with a lot of feelings. With the Devil, it's expressing those feelings. It's not, and it also could do with, oh my God, I can't speak. It also could have to do with money. because it's about, I'm hearing, not being afraid of having it, breaking some kind of, breaking some kind of poverty vow. I just heard the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, the end of carrying those heavy burdens. So this could be something to do financially here. The end of those burdens, the end of doing all the heavy lifting. And the Knight of Swords. Look at how much sword energy. The King of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. They're all here. We just need that Queen. But yeah, it's that progression as well, you know, moving into the progression of speaking your truth, standing and not being fearful of saying what you need to say, and demanding the same with respect from others, and not falling back into the pattern of carrying all those burdens by yourself and not asking for help. You can only be that king of, doesn't matter what your gender is, but you can only be that King of Pentacles energy if you are sure of yourself, if you're sure of the decisions that you're making, the choices, the lovers, the choices that you're taking. That's really powerful energy. I'm loving that Divine Feminine. Your overall card, you have the Queen of Wands. Amazing, powerful. These two cards I love, the Empress and the Queen of Wands. That one as well as the Queen of Pentacles. All that energy is so beautiful. It's such a powerful, creative energy. But the Queen of Wands energy is someone that brings creation and life and excitement into their life, but everyone else's life, and doing it in a way that fuels your passions, that fuels things that make you happy. But it's also very strong entrepreneur energy. So a business person, someone that has their, you know, I'm hearing has their shit together, that is this boss that's making things happen. So that's so nice to see with that Ace of Pentacles and all of that good energy. But Divine Feminine, remember to keep your, you know, your ideals and what you want. I'm hearing that's important in front of anything. So whatever it is that's coming, whatever is happening, make sure that you continue to be yourself, and I'm hearing to just keep what matters to you first. We're gonna get, I got the Animal Spirit deck for a power message from your higher self. I thought it would be fun to do, and you could have a spirit animal to help you through this week. So let's see. Ooh, the butterfly, and the bottom of the deck is the eagle. Let's take it. Look at those wings. Look at you soaring, Divine Feminine. Like, spread those wings and fly. That butterfly energy is just gorgeous. So look for these two, you know, they could be symbols. Look for them anywhere. Maybe you'll see a lot of butterfly or a lot of eagles. But if you are seeing butterflies, take that as your constant reminder that you're growing, you're thriving, you're spreading your wings, and you're not in that cocoon energy anymore. There's no need for you to hide. There's no need for you to shy away. Spread those wings. Shine your beautiful colors. Show the world what you're made of, I'm hearing. Same thing with that eagle. Very similar messages. And they're also both air energy, which is all those swords. That was air energy as well, which is all about speaking your truth, being honest, open. A lot of communication. So use these animals, use this guidance to get you through this week, to be able to open up, to speak your truths, and to stay true to yourself, Divine Feminine. All right, that has been a little check-in for the Divine Feminine. I loved it. Let's see what's coming in for your Divine Masculine. So I'm going to use... I already messed the decks up. Remember how I said don't mess the decks up? Well, I don't know who I was talking to. Clearly, I didn't listen. This one. This is the one I want to use for the Divine Masculines. All right, let's check in with our Divine Masculines. Hi, Divine Masculine. How are you doing? Thanks so much for being here. I mean, if you're cross-watching, also thanks for being here. If you're still watching, thanks for still watching. Ooh. I'm feeling a lot of physical tension release, like in my body. Perhaps it's through like yoga or some sort of stretching, but it's this almost reconnecting with my body feeling. If you have ever, if you've done yoga, you know what there's those first few 5 minutes when you start to connect with your body, that you start to become aware of the sensations that you didn't know were in your body. That's what I'm feeling. Those first 5 minutes of awareness. Okay. Oh, where's that deck? Yeah, this one. Sorry, I just want to clarify this mental conflict. So, all right, Divine Masculine. All right. We have what feels like I don't know why this is like the drag on is what I'm hearing. Like the drag on, what does that even mean? Like something keeps dragging on? The drag on of the century is what I keep hearing, which I don't exactly know, but it's like something just keeps dragging on is what I'm taking it as. Sorry. It's like we've been feeling this energy for such a long time of the Divine Masculine needing to communicate and speak up and say their truths. But there was some kind of holdback. Or maybe some kind of holdback. Not for every Divine Masculine, but I'm feeling guilty. Okay, so this disruption energy, this disruption card, that's the one I wanted to clarify. The Chariot, okay. So we've got the disruption, number 16, and the Chariot. But the disruption card was in reverse. So I'm actually hearing that there's been a breakthrough. There's been a breakthrough in your communication style, perhaps, or there's been a breakthrough in I don't know. All I could just keep hearing, there's been a breakthrough. The Chariot about movement forward, but I'm being drawn to that Mercury symbol about communication, and I'm hearing balance. There also might be a Divine Masculine that's working on some sort of building project. So this could be work related, but it's like some kind of architecture building project that seems to be not going well. That's kind of specific. So unless you're the architect of your life, but sorry, I want to pull one more. So the 7 of Wands there is, I'm hearing fighting off your own success, creating your own obstacles. Oh, and it's right next to the obstacles and challenges. Yeah, creating your own obstacles, your own, okay, this makes sense. So Divine Masculine is, you're not trusting your intuition. And I just felt, so I have a guide that can, when they step in, they're, what's the word I'm looking for? They're a lot tougher. They're a lot more tough love, and sometimes it's not even tough love. Sometimes it's just they're a bit harsh. And I just felt them step in. And when they step in, that means you're not listening. You're not listening. So it's almost like you need a little kick in the pants. So we've got the High Priestess and the Hangman. It's like you get divine masculine like a second of clarity and you think, I don't have to do any more work. That's what I'm hearing. And it's like, it's not that easy. You do have to face stuff. When you say you're going to change, you have to actually change. That's how it works. That's why oftentimes when people do energy work even, or, counseling or therapy, there's always homework. It takes time to make things have to change, to break out of patterns. It takes time. It's not overnight, and it's not 1 week where you're just done growing divine masculine. So you don't get mad at me. Take it from my guide. Take it up with him. But the high priestess is all about your intuition, the connection to the other side, the in-between. The high priestess doesn't have a need to explain herself. They simply know. And this can be any energy. This can be, male, feminine, male, female, non-binary, you know what I mean. So it doesn't matter. This high priestess energy is just someone who's very intuitive. With the hangman is enlightenment. The hangman is going within, going through a spiritual journey, looking at things from a different perspective. And it's like there's been a pause in that, or steps were taken back when it comes to that. So moving into the week, there's the mental conflict, the Two of Swords, the weighing options, I'm seeing that in the traditional tarot. It's got a blindfold across their eyes. And there's the two swords that they're holding. The two swords are about communication. Swords are about expressing yourself. And so it's about these two, so we've got the Two of Pentacles there. You've got these two options that you're weighing out. And the King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It could have to do with money. It could have to be like putting your eggs all in one basket, I'm hearing. An investment of some sort, a job, a relationship, a partnership, which person you want to be with. But it's almost like things are, you're seeing things as very black and white. I'm being drawn to the black and white here. Things are this or that. And you know what? Sometimes, that's true. Sometimes things are this or that. But sometimes they're not. So you're being encouraged, divine masculine, to step back and to really trust your intuition, to really trust that process. You're juggling too many things right now. And for starters, I'm just hearing there's not enough honesty with the people that deserve it. So take that as it resonates. Divine masculine, what did you do? Or what didn't you do? Okay. And then passion ignited in reverse. The Ace of Wands, like a stop in creativity or a pause in an area that had momentum for a second. And you know what? I feel the need to just say this because I know, and I don't know if it's coming across, but I know that my guide can be tough. And I know that sometimes that energy isn't the nicest to feel. So I just need to say, divine masculine, you're human. You're having a human experience. So, sometimes we need tough love, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. We got obstacles and challenges. So I'm hearing that this is about the divine masculine looking back in regret, not really seeing. It's like that blindfold energy with that Two of Swords, there. It's getting lost in those spilt, like the spilt milk kind of energy. Like crying over spilt milk. So we've got, I don't know if I've said this actually, and if I have already, I'm sorry, but I don't read this specific deck in reversals, just in case. Where was I? The Magician. sorry. So the reason I said that is because the Magician came out in reverse and I was actually asked to take it in reverse. So it's having all the tools that you need, Divine Masculine, having all the knowledge. There goes my throat chakra. Having all the knowledge, knowing that you need to say what you need to say, and then for somehow, what does that even mean? Self-sabotaging is what I just heard. You self-sabotage yourself into believe that it's too good, it can't happen. And this is in like every situation. So these are old patterning, oh my God, what's happening to me? I can't speak. These are old patterns and wounds that are coming up. Oh my God. I need to take like a moment. Okay. Patterns that have come from your lineage, from specifically a father figure I'm hearing. You're being asked to go within, Divine Masculine, to meditate, to take some time to figure that shit out. What's happening? Where's this transformation need to come from? What's the final spark that you need to let you fully let that ego go? That Scorpio energy keeps coming up. That's what that death card is Scorpio energy. And then you have prosperity begins, but in reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting, because the Divine Feminine had the Ace of Pentacles the right way up, and the Divine Feminine be out here thriving, okay? Out here making their shit come true, their dreams come true, living their life. Okay, so we're just clarified. Again, I don't read this deck in reversals, but it came out in reversal, and you have it here in reversal, so I'm being asked to take it. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Confirmation. You can have this too, Divine Masculine. This is here for you as well. This success, this abundance, it's here for you as well. But you do have to go through the fully letting that ego die and fully letting those fears of, I'm hearing, not succeeding, of not being good enough. Because it doesn't matter what other people think, Divine Masculine. It matters what you think, how you feel, and what you do day to day. So, we have the Foundations and Achievement card as the overall card of the week, and that to me is about you pulling through, Divine Masculine. You really pulling through. You coming out the other side with knowledge, with understanding. I'm hearing with a more compassionate, did that flip? With a more compassionate outlook. The Knight of Pentacles. So it might feel like a slow, like that climb, you know? It might feel like that climb. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So still having that love in your heart for your feminine, still, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's always the energy in the Divine Masculine read. The Divine Feminine energy is very present, and it's like the background, the foreground of, the background of the energy is the Divine Feminine, the love for the Divine Feminine, basically. So even if this week feels like, you know, it's slow moving and things are taking their sweet ass time, Divine Masculine, I'm hearing it's you taking, you know, your time. So go within and, you know, do the work. Don't run from the work, because it'll find you. Okay. Let's get you a power message from your higher self. And we're going to use the animal deck so that, you know, this will give you a little spirit guide for the week as well to help you get through this glow up that you are much in need of. You need to glow up, DMs. All right, let's see. What is the... Okay. Ooh, I saw this when I was shuffling. The need to look within, to trust your intuition. Ooh, I really like these. Okay, so... the rabbit, so yeah, if you're seeing these bunnies, if you're seeing them around, keep them, or keep using them as, as a totem that you're being watched over, but also that you're on the right path, Keep reminding yourself that you need to move forward. Okay, so the rabbit is all about, it's that spring energy, right? It's about moving and creating. And rabbits are also very fearful, though. You know, you can, I think I read once that you can, like, many rabbits just accidentally die of heart attacks because they can get so scared. So, you know, I'm not saying anyone's dying from a heart attack, everyone breathe, but I'm just saying that spooked energy, that easily spooked energy, don't let yourself get spooked. Use that intuition. That sea serpent is all about the intuition. So, you know, I'm being drawn to the ears there. Listen before you react. Feel what's coming is what I'm hearing. But don't rush, don't run away so quickly, and don't have that fear in your heart. The sea serpent is about going within, about your intuition, trusting it, allowing yourself to see with your inner eye, with the third eye, and not with the mind. To feel, I'm hearing more with the heart chakra and not, you know, with the physical heart. Not that I guess we really feel. Well, okay, you guys get it. I'm going to just wrap this up. All right, DMs, that's been your little check-in. And let's see what's coming in for the union energies. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I mean, every day is weird, but okay, let's see. For the union energies, actually, you know what? I liked this. We're gonna use this deck again. This is the deck that when I very first, well, not this specific deck, but I don't know, like however many years ago, 11. I don't know, how old am I? However many years ago when I started reading, I never used cards. I just would sit in front of people and talk and have conversation. And yeah, so these are the first cards that I started using. Checking on this union energy. To connect with people. So this is actually my second deck of these cards because my first deck got destroyed from using them so much. Okay. Interesting. Some of the same cards in the union energies that, oops, sorry, I'm just going to fix my microphone. Some of the same union or energies in the union space that were in the divine masculines. You know what? I did this little check-in reading the other day, and this is the same exact feeling that I'm getting. It's this exact card came out in that reading. So if you haven't checked that reading out, my gosh. But it was all about the divine feminine basically not I don't know, just not feeling it. Things not adding up for the divine feminine. And that's like what I'm feeling. The divine feminine is feeling disconnected. Well, I shouldn't say completely disconnected from the divine masculine, because that's not true. It's not necessarily how I'm feeling it. But the divine feminine is definitely like, okay, I'm sick of your shit kind of thing. Like, love you, but I'm working on me. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting. Like, there's been no loss of love. It's just more like, my dude, get it together. Okay, the awareness, the Ace of Swords in reverse. So in the union space, there is a lack of clarity. There could be a lack of clarity of knowing where the union even stands, if that, I'm hearing that. But there's a lack of clarity. There's lack of communication. There may be communication. You may be in full union, fully speaking, or there may be, text, but there's things being left unsaid, unspoken things, worries from the divine masculine that are not being expressed, and that almost defensiveness from the divine feminine to be like, well, if you're not going to step up, I will step up yet again. And then the divine masculine energy is like, no, I promise I'm stepping up. And then it's almost like the feminine energy is like, you're not stepping. I'm seeing like a graph, and it's like the divine feminine is showing up 3/4 of the way, divine masculine is 1/4 of the way. And that's not halfway. So, well, obviously, thank you for everyone who knows math. It's obviously not halfway. So we've got the temptation card in reverse. The devil in reverse. Moving into the week. We get that a lot. The needing to move out of old patterns, out of old habits, old coping mechanisms. And again, there's that very split energy. We've got the divine feminine energy being like, yeah, I'm doing that. And then the divine masculine teeter-tottering back and forth. Not, well, that's interesting. Sorry. Huh. I've never really noticed this before. There is this thing, whatever this thing is, it's like a key. And then can you see that there's like the lock there? How have I never really noticed that? I just told you guys how long I've had this deck. And it's like pushing away the key to really unlocking the truth. It's like having the key, but pushing it away. Like knowing what you need to do, but not doing it. I mean, we've been there, but you know. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Cups, beautiful, happily ever after, wedding bells, and the Knight of Swords, which is, oh, okay. So it's not rushing into anything. It's not rushing into a relationship, I'm hearing. Perhaps if, you know your place, you know your story, you know your life. Take it as it resonates. If this is something that's newly coming into union or a newer thing, a newer kind of, I don't know what to call it, situation, it's not wanting to rush in like before, like in the past, having the strength to hold back, to not treat the union space like it was treated before, to understand the purity of it. I'm hearing the sacredness of it. This mental conflict, so the 2 of, I like that it's in reverse there because that's the 2 of Swords. So it's in reverse, which is about putting those swords down, unbanding the, what was covering your eyes, you know, unveiling, oh my gosh, unveiling, I'm not taking that, and seeing the truth. The Page of Pentacles. But there's still not that energy of meeting anyone halfway. Although moving into, no, I was going to say moving into the week, no. It will be like the weekend before the union space itself, the way that I'm seeing it, has clarity. Yeah, okay. Were these not the exact same cards the Divine Masculine got? I don't remember. But the disruption and death. So there's good intentions here. I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles. There's good intentions. There's communication because the 2 of Swords, the swords being put down. But there's definite, conflict at first. I mean, you got the Ace of Swords at the beginning in reverse. And yeah, so the 3 of Wands, perhaps you're at a distance from each other. Perhaps there was broken travel plans. Because the 3 of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in, but it's also about travel. So perhaps something halted your travel plans, or something to do with travel is not possible at the moment. But yeah, so we've got the disruption card, which is all about transformation and death, which is, transformation. That Scorpio energy, surrendering, I'm hearing, surrendering to Your inner child, I just heard. The Tower, whether you want to or not. This is going to happen. This transformation happens or it happens. It happens, at the beginning of the week when it's being brought up, or you wait and carry it on and it happens later. I feel like I'm talking more to the divine masculine because it's the divine masculine that needs to meet halfway. The union space is beautiful, but it's about the energy being put into the union space that is out of balance. It's not where it needs to be. And that's going to change, I'm hearing. That's changing. I mean, look, new beginnings and the Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. So moving into clearer waters. Oh, and we've got the Ten of Wands here, which is about getting to put those burdens down, not having to do the heavy lifting anymore, having freedom, I'm hearing, to just breathe. But more so this moving into clearer waters with the fulfillment of wishes, the Nine of Cups. This is dreams come true. In the traditional tarot is the guy sitting there or the person sitting there with all their cups, all their trophies, and just basking in the glory of their life, I'm hearing. Like, this is everything you wanted and more. And yeah, it's everything you wanted and more. I just keep hearing that. So we've also got the New Beginnings card here, which is the Fool. The start of something new, taking a leap. That's the overall energy of the week, which is beautiful. It's not... I actually like that this Ten of Wands came up because it's about getting to put those burdens down, about knowing that the end of that is coming. And the New Beginnings card, I just want to pull from... Actually, I'm going to pull from this deck. With the New Beginnings card, that Fool energy, I just heard je ne sais quoi. What does that mean? I don't know what. Yeah. It's that, like, anything is possible feeling. Anything at all. That I don't know what, but I know it's here feeling. Yeah. It just feels... It feels long overdue. Whatever this Fool energy, this new beginning, it feels long overdue. Yeah. So the Temperance card, it was in reverse. So the end of that patience, the end of that Sagittarius energy as well, if that means something to you. Okay. So the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. The new beginning. So we had Temperance in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords is about, anxiety and overthinking, not being able to sleep at night, and just, sleepless nights and the overthinking of things. And then the Temperance in reverse is healing, I'm hearing, with that New Beginnings. Wow. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're going to leave it at that. I love this Fool energy. That's how we're ending things off, and I love it. So we'll leave it there. Okay, twins, thank you so much for watching. That's been your weekly check-in. I hope that was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give this video a little like. I'd love to hear from you down below, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.